Hey again, guys, I am back. Sorry if I sound a little hoarse. I think I am getting sick. For the last week, I've had a very sick 2-year-old daughter, and so it's not really been very kosher for playing video games. Let's go ahead and get onto our server here, try to find one that's not too crazy high ping. Yeah, let's see. As soon as things... Oh, there they go. Just as I hit refresh, they start loading. Great. But yeah, there has been a few new patches come out in this last week. Kind of exciting. They've added a ton of new stuff, including that hunting and gathering thing that I was talking about earlier. Let's see, that one's full. Let's go ahead and sort by ping here. Hey, that one's not bad. And from what I've understood, there is now a day-night cycle. But this one says day 24/7, so I'm not too sure about that. Got 14 people, not including myself. So when I spawn in after I left last, I'm actually on this hillside, and the reason why is because I was in Cherno, and I was just so claustrophobic, and I have a Mosin, and yeah, it was just bad news. I would have died very quickly to really anything there, because even if somebody with a pistol drawn could have gotten around a corner before I could have gotten a Mosin up and gotten more than one shot off if needed. So I decided, kind of an executive decision, to actually head to the international airport, the Northeast Airport. And when we first started, I wasn't too far away from that. I was actually on my way there initially before I ever started the videos. So I'm actually on my way back there now. But yeah, I had actually gone in a very large circle the last time. So hopefully this time it won't be quite the same. Now I did notice there was no screeching this time, which is very cool. I guess they must have fixed that in the last patch. It makes my job a lot easier. But yeah, so we're gonna run this way. Got a few new viewers that I found out about, so hello guys, Jake and Josh and all you guys. Kind of one of the main reasons why I'm making this stuff is kind of stay in touch, even though we can't actually be, you know, in the same room. At least kind of give you a semblance of what's going on. Now, mind you, this is not a semblance of what's going on. It's not a zombie apocalypse, so don't freak out. So yeah. Yeah, so we're just going to keep on moving. They did add 2 new towns. Town names are, let me find it, Olsha and Clem. It's hard to say when you're sick. Clem? Lots of phlegm and Clem. But it looks like we got some buildings up here. So we'll take a quick look at those from up here, figure out what's going on. And it's just a small town, it looks like. Nothing too crazy. Apparently my guy is getting hungry. It must be sometime during the day, because he is always hungry and he is always thirsty. We're still kind of going with the original plan of almost purposely getting killed, but not quite purposely getting killed. Let's adjust my range. Let's go to 200 on here. So for those of you who don't know, if I have any people watching who have never had a scoped rifle before, the ranging, which is in the top right corner up that way, is responsible for bullet drop. So for example, when I pull this out and I go down my sights, so for example, if I'm aiming there, if I shoot from right here, it's not going to go right there. You know, it's going to drop. And thusly, I need to increase my bullet range. Because, I mean, I could shoot that if I were to aim, like, up here. Because, you know, that's like, what, 500 meters away-ish? So if I wanted to range it, if I had a rangefinder, it would be real easy. But if I want to range this, it goes up to 3. So instead of me having to shoot like here, now I can shoot like here. You know, to where there would still be bullet drop, but not quite as much. Now if I put it at, like, say 100, then I'd have to be up here. So that's just aiming my sights a little bit further. Now, I think if I had a long-range scope, I could go up even higher. Yeah, I think I've seen people at like 500-600 before. Oops. Let's go ahead and stand on up. Another thing that they changed, that actually a few things, and one I'm kind of terrified about. They've increased the zombie running speed, and I've seen one of the comparisons to Usain Bolt. And so if I get a zombie chasing me, it's not going to be a pleasant day. It's not something I can just run away from and be okay. One thing you see in a lot of other videos is people just running away from the zombies, and I don't think that's an option anymore. Where is the sun? Okay, sun looks like it's back here, so I am traveling northish. Yeah, northern, western, that'd be fine. So yeah, I am traveling north again. I know before I was traveling south to get to the coast, but hey, I got to the coast. I did that thing. Wasn't really comfortable with it. If I'm going to die, I want it to be in a glorious fashion. I don't want to just get, you know, sniped from a rooftop or something. So let's go to the airfield where it's a little bit larger. With any luck, I'll find a long-range scope and feel a little bit more comfortable with myself. A little more comfortable in my skin, as it were. Or at least keep my skin whole and intact. So like I said, they added rabbit legs, boar steak, chicken breasts, all this fun stuff. Breasts. And so if we see any animals, of course we'll take care of it then. I'd also like to go to the new towns too, to explore some of the towns. Let's look at the map real quick and figure out where these are, if anything. See, there's Electro. I don't know where they put them. Here's a castle. I should go to a castle. That'd be so much fun. They might be northern towns. Yeah, they might not be on the maps yet. I thought they were. I don't see them yet, though. I'm not near one of those castles, am I? Because there's a castle there. And Cherno is there. I think I'm going past there. I should be somewhere up in here, hypothetically speaking. Yeah, alright, let's go ahead and get out of this. Get back on the trail. Get back on the dusty old trail, as it were. There's a bird. Hello, bird. So yeah, just cruising on. There are 14 other people on the server that I know about from logging in. There could have been more since then. It is, oh, I don't even know what time it is. It's early afternoon, if not still in the AM here, in northern Illinois. So of course there could be more people logging on at any given moment. Where's the sun? Don't want to lose the sun. There's the sun. Keep going this direction. Normally I don't follow roads. Normally I don't kind of hang out in prairie land like I currently am, but I feel fairly secure. Nothing too crazy around that I should be too worried about. Okay, now we're coming right up on a town here. Now I am kind of getting nervous. Didn't really see this stuff before. We might have our first engagement with the zombie here in a second. That'd be interesting, eh? Not too bad for 8 minutes into a video. Have our first engagement with the zombie. I do want to go check out this, you know, industrial building, just because sometimes there are cool stuff here. First, let's see what town we're actually in. See if we can decipher what it is. Because there are some serious power lines going right through this town. So it does worry me that it's one of the bigger towns. Can I see it? Kobnopka. Okay, so let's go up here. We'll look at the map. And map. Kobnopka. So that would be... Let's see, where's Cherno? There's Cherno. Kobnopka. Could be this one. Actually, this one makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I bet you it's this one. Because there's the industrial building there. So if we go this way, we're not too far from that castle. And that's something I've never actually explored. Let's do that. So if we go directly this direction, we should link up with this road, and then we'll just follow this road to here, and then we'll take the outside part of Nedved, and then we'll just follow this to here. So we'll just kind of, we'll hit there, hit that angle, and go there, and we know if we hit these roads, we've gone too far. So we'll do that. And then we can go from there to airfield. That sounds like a plan to me. How about you guys? Yeah? Good opinion? Sweet. Glad we're all in agreement here. I do kind of want to check it out, though. I've noticed one thing. The lighting is different. I don't know if I like it or not. It's much more dynamic. When certain things hit certain areas, it's much more dynamic. Nothing there just yet. I kind of want to get off these stairs, though. I think I am the definition of being exposed. What do we got here? A fermented... It's alcohol. I'm taking that. Alcohol. Eat you. This is the first alcohol I've found. That's new. I like new. New's fun. I'm not going to have it right now. I don't really want to stay up here any longer than I have to. Don't see anything else set on this rickety old thing. Am I still hungry? Of course you are. Oh, that bird scared me. Jeez, you see how close that bird came down? I'm a crow! Ah! Okay, gonna go around these stairs. Button hook pattern. And kind of checking towards the town on my way out here. I don't think I'm gonna get shot at, but hey, it's the ones that you don't see that get you. If you guys remember the below the airfield incident, I saw that person, but then I got hit in the head by a zombie. So kind of ex-nate all that. I was gonna contact him and say hi and all that fun stuff, but there's certain signs you can always tell if somebody's friendly. And I know I wasn't really giving off the friendliest of vibes, hiding behind stuff and pointing my weapon up. But it's always better in my mind to be safe than sorry. I'd rather have my weapon drawn on them and then and then not have them drawn on me, because it gives me that little semblance of security to where if they do make that motion, I will be there first. Alright, well, we're going to come over here and check out this shed real quick. Doesn't look like any zombies, really. Nope, nothing in the shed. Let's check in the house real quick. This door is open, which makes me a bit nervous. Okay, this door's not good. Standard floor plans. I don't see anything. Nope. Okay. Heading on. Cool old pigeon coop. I wonder who let all the pigeons out of the pigeon coops. I am getting wet. Oh, it's raining, and I am getting wet. That's cool. That's new. I like that. They really intensified the rain graphic, too. Now, I bet with the old way, because you start with nothing but a t-shirt and such, I wonder if they've implemented cold yet. Because on games like Rust and stuff like that, you can get cold, and it kind of makes things not quite as easy. I mean, you're pretty shaky and stuff like that, so... And I wonder what kind of loot I'm going to find in a castle. I haven't even really thought about that yet. I'm more or less just going there because I've never been there. Kind of want to see what it's like. Ba-da-bum-bum. Stomach rumbles, of course. Of course. Big rock. I suppose I can stand up now. I am no longer getting wet. I am getting wet. I am no longer getting wet. And I am now getting wet. And here in a moment I will no longer be getting wet. And I'm now getting wet. So apparently, from what I'm gathering, is these trees block the rain. Isn't that fancy stuff? Man, it's coming down pretty good. It even has a good sound effect to it, too. It's like not overbearing. If you guys have ever played Minecraft, you know the rain on there can be kind of loud at times versus your other noises. It's like it's either a hurricane or it's very nice outside. There's really no middle ground. So, tromping through the woods here. Could probably go a little bit faster, but I'd prefer if we just kind of took our time. Keep looking in our corners here, and because I am looking for animals and stuff too, because they did introduce them. I don't know in what quantity they did, but I know they're in the game now. The patch itself wasn't huge, but it took me about half an hour to download, but I don't have the best of internet speeds. I pay for the best of internet speeds, but I don't get the best of internet speeds. Thank you, Mediacom. Okay, wow, coming over here in a really big overlook. What is that? Okay, there's that city. So we're going to want to just skirt outside the city. Oh man, I am so exposed right here. I don't even know if you would call that a city. It's like a house. It's a big house, but it's a house. Yeah, maybe you would. What is that? It's a big, big tower. I don't think that's our castle, though. Oh, it stopped raining. That was a short little rain. Probably from that cloud there. And there's a cell phone tower, it looks like. Actually, maybe this is our town up here. Yeah, that looks more like a town to me. That's definitely a town. So we're going to kind of skirt through here. We've got a little bit of concealment from these trees and brush here, so doing a little bit better. Oh, look at that. That is kind of cool. I want to go look at it. I wonder what town that's from. Where am I? What direction? Okay, I'm still going north. Okay, so there are twin towns, like fairly close to each other up here. So I'm thinking maybe this is that. Not a whole lot of movement down there. Don't really see much. It is a town though, because there's the markers. What is that in the distance? Looks like trees. Okay. Okay. Come up a little bit closer to that. Man, that thing is huge, isn't it? You just want to see like those flashing lights at the top, so aircraft don't crash into it. Where is that coming from? What town is that? So I just want a quick look at the town name so I can kind of reference where we are. Never really been over here myself. There's another town over there. Okay, we're starting to get into some more dense population now. Ninkobo. Oh, I think we're at one of the Sobos. I bet you that's Starry over there. Yeah, I bet you anything. If I'm right, I think there's a military base there, if I want to risk it. Man, I cannot stick to a single plan, can I, guys? Let's get sidetracked, because that's all Bill does. Sidetrack, sidetrack, sidetracked. If that is the case, I need to go, like, right this direction. We'll get up here in these trees, we'll check our map. See if that's actually on our run back. We'll see. And it's really no surprise that this guy is as fit as he is. I mean, he does run everywhere with like a 60-pound pack at all times. So I mean, that would keep anybody fit. Let's just get over here, get some concealment, and use this deflate a bit. And then we'll take a quick gander at the map, figure out where we are in relation to where we need to go. Right behind these rocks is probably a good spot. Hop this, thank you. Get down right about her. Okay, let's check the map. Okay, so we were traveling this direction, and I'm betching it's this guy right here. Yeah, that would make sense. Oh, it's raining again, apparently. I need to find a northern map. That'd be excellent. But I'm thinking... if it is these two, I've gone too far. And I need to go back to get to that castle. Either that or I can just traveling north. It's a hard choice, guys. Because there's that church, I think. Yeah, I think that's about right. Let's go to that city. Because I think I went too far north to actually find that castle. Find that castle this time around, anyway. Alright. Let's go ahead and revault. Over, please. Over. Over, please. Over. Can we go over it? Over it. I'm mashing V. Okay, that's fine. There's an opening right here. Actually, just take a quick second to eat something. Munch on some rice. Eat. There is now an eat all button, if you saw that. So, for example, if I find another one of these, I don't have to click on eat, 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 eat. I can just click on eat all, and he will eat every little bit of it. Let's go ahead and deploy this bipod. There we go. Good, now I don't have to worry about that later on. Oh, it's really coming down now, isn't it? I always like to run with the bipod down, just in case I get into a bad situation really quickly. I don't have the time to actually deploy the bipod. I like it already being deployed. It doesn't hinder me in any way. So if I like say I'm running and I'm running and I'm running, if I just stop and I aim my weapon, you'll see how I'm kind of bouncing around. Not so much now because I just came off of a rest, but now if I drop prone, that should stabilize out. Which does, but yeah, it does quite a bit. So yeah, there's why. Okay, we can come on off that. Thank you very much. I'm gonna get killed so fast. If I do get in a direct 101 firefight, I just have not played this game enough to get good enough to actually be able to do that. But hey, we'll get over that once we come to that hurdle, right? If I can vault the hurdle like I could vault a fence, I don't have a very good survival rate. But we're going to go ahead and keep going this direction. Get up into this town. Now we're getting kind of to the limits of my map, though. So we're just going to kind of wing it. Kind of go off intuition and gut instinct here. I have to keep reminding myself to stand up straight because I have a tendency to hunch my back. Especially in these kind of games, you kind of feel like you just need to get closer to the screen. Remember when I was a kid playing like old NES games, I'd get like 4 inches from the screen sometimes. And I wonder why I have to wear glasses. I tell ya. Kids these days. Yeah, coming right up on this town here. I think I'm approaching from a pretty good angle. Can see, yeah, I'm coming up into the back of the town, so that's good. We will most likely will see some zombies here. Yeah. I almost have no doubt in my mind about that. Still trying to not get too tunnel visioned. Is that a sign or is that a zombie? Oh, why did I pull that out? I didn't mean to pull that out. I meant to press this button. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out soon enough, right? There's a big sign with where you're going. Porboro. Morocco. Yeah, there's a big cluster of cities right here. A lot of little cities. So I think I am getting close to the international airport. Look at this little gas station. One pump. Goodness. Only in Czechoslovakia will you find a gas station with one pump. What are the gas prices? Wow. Yeah. Gas really went up in the post-apocalyptic world, didn't it? Well, of course, currency is a little bit different, too. Is that a hat? Is that a hat? Is that a hat? That sure looks like a hat. Oh, well, I guess not. That's a hat. Okay, well, you don't get to have the hat, sir. Terribly sorry. Ironically, the cash register is still in one piece. Apparently, money doesn't really have as much of a need around these parts. Okay, let's get off the street. Oh, look at the zombies. They don't see me yet. Almost kind of want to keep it that way, you know? This is a main road here, so it would be on the map. Let's go ahead and... because the sun is there. So we're still going north. I should be fairly close now. Oh, somebody found me. Ow! Holy moly, he's fast. Oh, I have to stand. Wow, okay. And I'm bleeding. Okay, let's... okay, those are ruined, so I can't use those anyway now. There was a patch that I was collecting rags. Did I hear more? Okay. Alright. Yeah, there was a patch to where now these are useless, so I might as well just go ahead and drop those. And I think it was anything that's ruined, you can't use anymore. Like, it's just gone. Like, it's still in your inventory for some reason, but yeah. Okay, well, hopefully I didn't lose too much blood with that. I don't know where those guys came from. Those were military zombies, too. Man, that really kind of makes me think there's a military base around here somewhere. There's another zombie out there. What do you guys think? I'm in a pretty good spot. You want to test the old rifle here? All right, ready? What's our range at? Because that's about 100. That's not very far at all. All right, 3, 2, 1, and he's down. Now let's GTFO, because every zombie in the area would have heard that. Sometimes I just like shooting stuff because I don't get to shoot stuff often. Can I not reload you? That is a big city. I don't even want to go through that. Especially with as fast as those zombies were. Well, live dangerously, right? Let's just go right through it. Right straight through it. We'll deal with the consequences as they come. I could always just take this stream up, too. I mean, it's not like I already gave away my position by shooting that gun, right? There's another zombie. Let's go take out that zomboid. And, yeah. And we'll just continue that direction. Because that zombie would aggro me regardless. Okay, pull this out. And I have to go into a raised position here in order to strike her. Good. Okay, that's not so bad. Pull that out, please. Thank you very much. Well, guys, this is where I'm going to go ahead and end this section. I am going to go ahead and keep playing because I did miss an entire week of recording time. So, ow. Ugh. Die. And I'm bleeding again. That's freaking fantastic. Alright, I need to go into tab. Go there. Use that. Gosh, I am going to be seeing black and white here any minute. Okay, anyway, so here's the end of section 1. Please stay tuned for section 2. Hooray!